Bristol Community College, Mathematics with Dan Avedikian, Math 011, Arithmetic, Section 3.6, Problem 9. This is Section 3.6, this is problem number 9. It says write the number as a decimal, and we have 7/40. So with all of these from this section, if you happen to have a calculator that you can use, just run it through your calculator. The numerator divided by the denominator equals, and the calculator will give you the answer with no problem. Now, if you don't have a calculator, what you have to do is write it as a division problem. So I'm going to set up a division symbol. The numerator goes under the division symbol, and the denominator goes in front. And you do the division, and when you start, a lot of times the number outside will not divide into the number inside at all. 40 just won't fit into 7. So what you have to do is make it 7.0 and essentially treat it as a 70. So 40 will go into 70, but as you write your answer, you bring the decimal straight up like that. So 40 will fit into 70 one time. 1 times 40 is 40. And now 70 minus 40 is 30. And now it didn't go in evenly. So what I can do is just put another 0 at the end of 7.0 and bring that 0 straight down, and the 30 will become a 300. And now how many times will 40 fit into 300? Well, that's kind of tough, but if you just ask yourself how many times will 4 fit into 30, 4 times 7 is 28. So that's about as close as we'll go. And that should work. So let's try now. So 7 times 0 is 0. 7 times 4 is 28. So 280. So that fits pretty good. So 300 minus 280 will be 20. Still didn't fit. So put another 0. And now bring that 0 straight down, and the 20 gets written as a 200. Now, how many times will 40 fit into 200? And you can keep on going until it goes in evenly, but it'll go in evenly this time. Again, these numbers are fairly big. Ignore the 0 on the end, and you can see 4 going into 20 5 times. So that should work out pretty good. Let's try it. 4 times 5 is 0. 5 times 4 is 20. And now, if you subtract 200 minus 200 is 0. So it goes in perfectly. There's no remainder. So 7/40 has a decimal equivalent of 0.175. And as I mentioned with most of these, you can write it as 0.175, or you can put the 0 in front and call it 0.175.